What's up, everyone? This is Chanel Valentine, and you have tapped into Mom for Life podcast. And today I have the beautiful, so many names, but I want to start off with this first because I'm inspired. She has been in the entrepreneurship business for over 10 years. She runs a clothing store by the name of Dress Code in her hometown, St. Louis, Missouri. She is a mother of three, a lovely wife, and also an artist. Give it up for Dara Dollaz.
Hi.
Yes.
Big Dara Dollaz is here with Chanel.
Yes.
Shout out to Mom for Life for having me today.
Absolutely.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
So beautiful.
We made it happen. You are too. I love
And
this
look at us. We got the same vibes.
We do.
Yeah.
They don't see it.
They don't see it.
Okay. Is this dress code you have on right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, make sure they know.
Yes, this is Dress Code, by the way. Nice, cool, fitted sundress. I'm not going to get up because this is a mom podcast and I'm being classy today.
No, there's moms that aren't just, in one category. Please.
I might twerk for you or something. No, I'm just like.
If you would like to do that to end us out, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
Nobody has ever done that before.
And I also brought you some dress code today as well. So
look at the gifts.
Yeah, that's for having me.
I'm grateful. Thank you.
I can't wait till you put it on because you're a bad mom.
Thank you. It's giving meal.
Yeah.
Mom, I like to follow.
Yes.
Okay. Period. All right, Dara.
Yes.
So I want to go all the way back because you're a St. Louis native, right?
Yes.
And I said that you are an entrepreneur and been an entrepreneur for 10 years plus.
Yes.
How is that navigating entrepreneurship and being a mom of three?
It's kind of hard because it's like you want to, I make time for my kids, but when you like trying to be an entrepreneur and a full-time mom, it's kind of hard, but my kids totally understand. So basically I just make time. I got a guy too. So we like make a schedule to where we'll be able to have weekends with the kids and stuff. But most of the week we're at the store all week. Hustling.
Do you think that a conversation needs to be had with the entrepreneur mother and the children in order for them to understand? Or
Most
is it more
definitely.
just like a quick, hey, I'm going to work and that's just that?
No, you gotta have a conversation because I hate that I didn't like, cause I got two teens and I got a little one. The little one is like, she's not going for it. The teens understand.
What is she saying? She's just like, you need to be at home.
No, mama, no. So I have to let her know, boo, we want stuff. We have bills to, I have to explain to her what is it, what is
right.
And then she understands. So
that really makes what I would call a good mom, because that explanation alone, usually you have some people that are just like, look, I'm going to work and that's just that. You know what I'm saying? But actually articulating, hey, you want things, I want things. In order for us to live like this, how we've been living.
Yes. And they'll understand. And then like, she's just, okay. Well,
okay.
And that's what, so in 2014, I was working front desk at a hotel. And I just always wanted to do something else, like some more income. So I actually used to live in LA, and that's where the clothing fashion district is. Yes. So I just was like, I'm gonna do something different. And I end up just ordering a lot of clothes and selling them out of my trunk. While I was working at the front desk. So I only had the two kids then.
Okay.
I don't know where this little little one, but she like run me. She's... Yeah.
She get everything she wants.
She's still sleeping in bed with us and everything.
That is so sweet.
I can't even get it.
When do you say bye? Is there a time, or it's just like...
I don't know. I just be like, Daya, and then I feel so bad. I'll go put her in her room, and then I'll be like, just let her come back in after.
I feel you. That ties into the question of like mom guilt. Like, is there any... With entrepreneurship, of course, there's so much mom guilt you can have, right? Because you are, there's not a consistent schedule. You can up and have to leave at any time.
And I do want to say, like, I kind of feel a little bad because during the beginning, when it was just the two kids, I feel like I was always just at the store and I really didn't get to be with them because I had a real bad gambling problem.
Okay.
So I used to make a lot of money from the store. So when I make the money at the store, I leave from the store and go to the casino.
Okay, and so they would see you they had them few little hours with you after, and it's kind of like... you know, this what you get. Because you also have to satisfy yourself too. Even if it wasn't a gambling problem, right? It was just something that you like to do that made you happy at the time. So
and then now it just be hunting me a little bit because I don't really do it for real no more. So the little baby kind of got and the two I was like at the store, and then I'll leave the store and go to the casino. So I just feel a little bad, but they understand, and I had long talks with them and stuff. Like I cried in their arms and let them know like I'm sorry, y'all, but to fix the problem.
oh,
It's so
that's what's up.
See, I wanted to tell
That's
that.
what's up.
I had to get that secret on my baby's show.
Yes, no, that's so. Thank you for being vulnerable in that area because people need to understand how that can be changed around, and it's not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? And that you still in it and pushing forward with it, like yes.
So I really want to pat myself on the back for that.
Absolutely. Let me pat you on the back.
Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Leading with the store and being an artist, right? What kind of legacy do you see yourself leaving for your girls and you got a boy, right?
Yeah, my boy.
Yeah.
So they tell me what they want to do, but you're like a celebrity kid. You don't, sometimes you just have all options of things you want to do. And I really feel like I be kind of scared to still continue to be, because it's like taking me a long time for the whole world to know who I am. And I feel like I'm getting older, and I ask the kids like, should I stop? I ask them because they are teens and they know what's going on. So I got a son. So if I want to rap about this and say this, and he's a boy that's in 8th grade.
You can cuss.
Okay, I can curse. If he's a boy in 8th grade and I ask him, you okay with mama shaking her ass because I know you probably gonna want a G-Wagon when you go to high school. He said, Mama, it's not about that. He said, I know where you come home to every night. For your 14-year-old son to tell you to keep doing it, I'm gonna keep doing it. So I'm just like still doing it. And then my daughter be like helping me. She come in the room like, Mama, I know what you need to say. Like so it'd be like they help me. They be like, Mama, you need to say something about this, like telling me like the hip stuff, the lingos and stuff. Yeah. So I'd be like, I feel like I'm a little too old. And then my dude, he'd be like, no. So I just keep going.
Because that support system is deep.
And then I got a lot of support from the store. So with me knowing people in the city from the store, it make me have a big fan base with the rap. Because they know me genuinely and they see how I am. And then I ain't just I'm gonna pat myself on the back and say I'm one of the hottest rappers ever. But I don't want to say I'm just continuing to do corny shit. Like I'm not a store entrepreneur and I'm trying to be a rapper and I'm corny as fuck as a rapper. I'm actually like good at it. So
and
it's
you've
like
been doing this for a long time. Like, I know Dara from like teenage years, but like I also know your mom being a legacy in the city as well. Like it just comes naturally.
So it's like it's a reputation thing. So this time my mom is rooting for me so bad because she don't want the same thing to happen with her. Like we was rooting for my mom, and then I don't know what happened, but she still, people love Miss Mom. Yeah, that's my mama. Shout out to my mom. But
shout out to you.
She said that don't stop. Period. Like, and my kids are just still pushing me, and I'm just still pushing myself.
So. That's really all you need for real, right? Like, and even if you feel like the moments are like, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Like you having that open relationship and that bond, like even if you don't feel like that, that's gonna automatically like keep you going. Yeah, like it's a blessing.
Sometimes I just sit in a car and be like, the fuck am I doing? Like
that's turns in with
like what the fuck am I doing? I need to just fuck it. And then I'm like, I came here with you, and then they are like, Mom, don't please, I won't want you to leave because they on summer break now. Okay. But I'm like, I'll be back. So it's kind of different because I'm on summer break and I got a lot of time to spend with them. Yeah. But as far as me like want to do a lot of stuff like going on tour and all this stuff, I don't mind y'all coming with me. I don't care. I really want to do this for us. So they understand and they are agreeing with it. They rolling? They rolling. Period. Yeah. So they happy for me.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I'm happy for you too. You're going to have the #1 podcast in the world.
Period.
Because moms need to see stuff like this because you don't get to see like moms behind the rap. Like, because like I know Sukiana's a really good mom and she like, she outside doing her, but her kids gotta understand this is what we gotta do For
really be it.
Sexy Red, she's a really good mom, but she got to do her thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Shout out to those moms.
yes, shout out to all the rapper moms. Cardi B, oh my God, she's a
Yes.
really good mom.
She kind of shares some of her story too online, so you
Yeah.
can kind of see that too.
Yep.
That's
And I
what's
just
up.
feel like when you're a mom and you're doing work like entrepreneurship or rap or all that stuff, it's just like you really doing it for the kids.
You really doing it
You
for
really
the
doing
kids,
it for the
dog.
kids.
Because it's that free time too that we don't that people don't even, or they may not understand. Like, you're not just doing it because it is gonna bring in the finances.
Yeah.
But the freedom that you get if you don't want to go take $1,000, $20,000 interview that day, then you gonna stay at home with the kids,
Yep.
but you might get another interview tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That's worth more, or worth, like, it evens out. And it's really that freedom of you being able to say, no, I don't want to do this, or I want to do this today.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah. So I just really, I'm really happy you invited me here because I basically get to let people know, like, I am really a full-time mom. Them
Yeah.
kids stress you the fuck out.
They will.
Yeah, because if you let them, but I maintain with it, but
Same.
it'd be like, damn, but I'm still trying to do that. I'm still trying to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I make a way for everything.
You do.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's how you make a way for what you want to make a way for.
Yeah.
So again, thank you for coming here to me.
Yes. You're welcome.
So speaking of the city, because you mentioned you still working on everybody to know who you are, right?
Yeah.
Has there ever been a time on this journey in St. Louis where you felt like people haven't supported you the way that you wanted to be supported? Whether it was with the store or being an artist upcoming now, like, do you feel like there's just a lack thereof? And if there is, then what would you say to those people that just ain't on board yet?
Y'all need to hop on board because I just feel like I don't believe in I believe in manifestation a lot. Like anything I said that I want, I always got. Like anything that I said I want to do, I always did. So like with the store, I didn't know I was going to be still open this long, or I didn't even know I was going to have a nice big storefront in Hazelwood.
Right.
But I said I wanted to do it and I did it. I said I wanted to have a fucking house with a pool. I got it. I wanted a G-Wagon before I got it. So I believe in whatever you got to do what you got to do, it's going to happen. So I don't feel like I'm just wasting my time rapping. So I just feel like something big is really going to happen. And it's just going to be like, yeah, I'm going to remember when you couldn't share my song or when you couldn't just say, hey, congrats. So I remember everything too, Nana. Yeah. So they need to jump on board if you ain't on board now. Just like with your podcast, like, like sometimes they don't do it. And then when it blow up, then they be like, hey, can I get on your podcast? Like, that's how it be. So yes, how it is.
That's how it is.
Yep.
No love lost, but
yep.
Yeah. Do you feel responsible for being a mom and in the industry right now for other women and mothers in St. Louis? Do you feel responsible to show them the way, as people would say?
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm responsible, but I feel like I have to set an example. Like I gotta go forward and I gotta show them like you could do what you want to do. You just gotta keep doing it.
Yes.
And then sometimes you just don't never give up. You can't just give up on something. Like I didn't even get to finish saying what I was saying. So I just feel like I don't know how to word it, but I just basically feel like I don't want to stop. So if it's another mom out here and she just feel like she's going to be the biggest rapper in the world, that might happen for her. That might not happen, but still you can try. You could do something. Yeah. So if you have 3 things on your agenda that you want to be in life, one of those things you should be able to be.
I like that. I like that you gave it 3.
3.
Yeah.
3 is kind of the perfect amount because you can't say 5 and you can't say 1 because if I just wanted to be the biggest rapper in the world, we already got big rappers in the world.
The expectation is really, really high.
Yeah.
And the fall gonna be really, really heavy.
Yes. Yeah. So I just be like, damn, am I not gonna be like, so I feel like if I still continue with my hustle and then if I make it one of these days, then it'll be like, damn, you did it.
Yep.
And it's room right now. Females are winning right now. So it's a female season. Like when I go in the club, the dude songs, they don't even matter. It's the girl songs now. Back in the day, it was only 2 girl songs ever. Cardi B or Nicki. Well, it wasn't even Cardi, it was just like Nicki or something. So now they want to hear the girls.
Period.
Because the girls rule the world. So it's just like we want to hear some ratchet shit when we out. You want to hear some, and not even just ratchet shit. We can hear like some lovey dovey.
Yeah, anything that pump us up, make us go
anything
forward.
pump us up. Yep. So it's enough time for everybody.
Ain't that the truth?
Yep.
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth? Yes.
How do you handle? So I know you said you have conversations, right? When it comes to just like mom guilt and being able to navigate you being away and them understanding the lifestyle that you live in. How do you handle that with your husband and with your relationship? Like, how do you balance? What's some advice that you would give an entrepreneur mom who is married or in a relationship, balancing that relationship aspect, the kids, and work? Yes.
Oh,
What's like
that's
a
a
few
good one.
tips
That's
that
the
you
best
can give?
one. So this right here about to be like very aceable. I'm about to ace this. Okay, so
Give it to us.
give it to you. So I've been with my dude since I was for a long time.
Period.
And I just say my dude because right now he be like, don't fucking say, don't say this, because he don't know the industry changed. Like they want to see married women doing what I'm trying to do. And he don't understand it. I be like, no, he be like, don't post it. Don't. He be wanting me to win so bad. He be like, when you go there, take a ring off. Like he really wanted from me.
Yes,
So
I love that.
so he wanted from me.
Yes.
And he know what come with it. So he watching other shit. He probably like, shit, I can't be mad. She with me.
Right.
They gonna look anyway. The motherfucker fat back there.
Oh, he know what's going on.
Yeah, he know what's going on. He know, and he be with me most of the time. So he really want me to win.
Is he your manager with you in that aspect, or is it more?
No, he not my manager. He really don't want to do nothing with the business with me because he already know like that shit is VV and I'm like I can see it.
You saying it? You saying it?
I can do it. So he really just want me to win. He really want me to win, and he tell the kid like today he was like helping me put on my scarf. But nah. He was like, he was tying my scarf for me. Cause I was rushing because I didn't get, I'm like, Dad, I have to be there at 6 o'clock. And I'm all looking in the bed, look like, he helped me get ready and everything. Like, oh no. And
well, then, you look good.
Yeah, that's your
get ready and hurry up mode.
But what's crazy is he don't try to like, it's like something like this. He like, you go. Like, I'm like, you want to come? Like, he really want me to just win. So he rooting for me, dude. Go to the studio with me, and then I didn't even know he had like a little rapping in him. He be like, hey, say swoom, moon, moon. I'm like, oh, so you're a rapper now. So he be giving me little bars from here and there.
Family.
Oh, yep. So it's just like they want something. I don't know what kind of car he want. The kids, they all want me to win. So
you silly. They want to see you happy.
Yeah, they want to see me happy.
Get that car.
Yep. and then I feel like sometimes he be seeing me kind of discouraged a little bit, and he'll cheer me up like, you want a studio session? Or
that's what's up.
You know, because basically I think that I would have already been where I needed to be, but I was in a rap group, and it was me, my sister, and 2 of my cousins. And I just wanted everybody to win. And when you're doing something with 4 females, it's just like everybody, it's 4 female, 4 attitude, 4 different all things. So I'm not saying nothing about nobody, but because we all love each other. But at the same time, I wanted everybody to win. And I just feel like you got to like kind of go away and do your own thing. And then you can say, come on, y'all, come on. But right now I'm just like kind of focusing on myself.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Business is business too at the end of the day, right? And what you saying when you say sometimes you got to give like that distance, it's more like, look, I'm really, really hungry for this right now.
I'm hungry right now.
And whoever not as hungry, like you already know, like you really ain't, you ain't on board.
I'm hungry.
And you need that around in order to win for real. Like I really had to notice that too. Like I kind of been trying to, or not trying to, but I've been diving into entrepreneurship for the longest, like ever since I left college, right?
Yeah.
And for me, like I've been that type too. Always wanting people around, wanting to bring everybody with you, everywhere, wanting to go places, do things. And sometimes you find yourself being the manager of the crowd sometimes because you're more hungry in whatever that is. So again, if you don't see that same effort and that same hungriness from your circle, it's almost like, yeah, like I have to give it a little space, a little distance.
Yeah.
Sometimes see you later for good. If they don't get it, So
Yep. I wish everybody well,
take
but right now I'm hungry.
Absolutely.
I got some teens that want some damn.
I was gonna say you got a family.
Prada tennis shoes. What, baby? What? Prada? Two pair. Like it's big kids, and I got big bills, and so I just fuck. This ain't no. Like I used to be on Section 8. So I used to be on Section 8 when I had my first baby.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I really got the gambling problem, because
that little quick hit.
Motherfucker. I went on that casino, won like $4,000. I only had $100, so I just got addicted. I ain't had no bills because I was on Section 8, and so it was just like, now I'm a grown ass woman. My bills and my everything is high. So why would I not want to make a hit record and I'll be paid for the rest of my life? And it's easy. It's super quick.
You saying it?
Yeah.
You saying it?
So I'm just gonna keep trying. I go to the studio, I keep trying. I'm gonna make that one, and it's just gonna be like, Dara Dollaz, where the hell you been?
That's it. Okay.
Oh, where are you?
That's a tag. Dara Dollaz.
Where the hell you been?
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Okay. I want to know, what does MomForLife mean for you? And this is my first time asking this question to my guests.
Oh.
I really
like that.
Curious, because
that's the good question. That's the ending question. Like that, not us ending, but that's a very good question, because it's like representing the show.
Right. And yeah, exactly.
And MomForLife mean that I think when them kids 25 and 27, I'ma still be calling every 5 minutes and which one of your girls you fucking, like my son, and then my daughter, boo, you better watch them. Boo, you better be a player, because man, your dad, if you don't got it your daddy, you need to if you don't got a nigga like your daddy.
Is that a St. Louis thing?
Yeah.
Like where the moms teach the girls to like be players young?
Yeah. I don't want you to be out, but you need to have.
Gonna slightly happen a little bit. But let me say this, not necessarily, because
try your weigh out your options.
Weigh out your options. Yeah. That's a better way to
weigh out your options. Don't do it to them. Just see.
That was me. So some people know, some people don't know, but I didn't lose my virginity till I was 21. Right? No. Penetration virginity. Let me be specific.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are deal.
So okay, gotta be specific. So listen, but I was I talked about this on my first episode, where I didn't necessarily have these deep connections with my guy partners and like relationships, because I wasn't intimate in that way. But I was also told to like have a roster, make sure you have keep your options open. Don't put your eggs all in one basket. And because of that mindset and not doing it, I feel like it saved me from a lot of heartaches and heartbreaks. I feel like if I was out here like doing it at the same speed I was having the multiple men, I don't know where I would probably be feeling. I don't know what I would be feeling, but I feel like that saves some feelings.
Oh, you got some good cooter mama over there.
And yes, going on. I don't know. That's what they say. Are you parenting differently now than how you were raised?
Oh yeah.
Because you came from a single family home, or both parents in the house?
Both, just one parent.
Just one?
Yeah. Okay. So it's totally different.
Okay.
So, my mom, we spoke on her. She was like a rapper, so she was chasing her rap career. So we was like from house to house, me and my sister. Shout out to Bonk. She love you. Okay, and then she also told me to tell you she got 5 kids. She coming on the show. Okay. But
did she say it just like that?
I got 5 kids. I'm coming on the show. But yeah, so we was house to house and kind of, and then when we was with my mom, it was just like I really didn't get to be mommy, because she was out doing her stuff, and then my daddy, he was just in the streets for real, so it's kind of different. So I ain't have what my kids got, so I would never want them to have what I had. So I be wanting them to have everything, and then I be like, I ain't get that. So my guy, he had the house with mom and dad, so he know what it's like. So he be teaching me stuff, and I be feeling bad because he be like, you ain't going house with it. So he be right on certain things, and I be trying to be like super nice and super like letting them get away with a lot of stuff, and he be like, no, that ain't what they supposed to do. Like, so it's kind of I don't want to say perfect. It's kind of like good
good
for
balance.
yeah.
It's a really good balance.
It's good because if he wouldn't hit the house, like if I was a single parent with them 3 kids, I don't know what I'd be doing.
Right.
I'd probably be smoking or doing something crazy I'm supposed to be doing.
Because
it's like a lot. In this teens, you want to make sure you taking care of your kids, and you want to make sure the house clean. You want to make sure they got good grades. You want to make sure the money's coming in the house.
Yeah.
It's like that's pressure. So it's kind of perfect that I got him there with me because we a team now. So
absolutely.
yeah.
So you would say a few things you would do differently is have a 2-parent household. You feel like that's something that you've done differently?
Yeah, I think a
when it comes to
2-parent
your
household is
how
really
you
nice
grew up?
because I get a lot of calls from a lot of people like, yo, can you have your husband holler at my baby? Like, because they know what type of dad he is to our oldest daughter. So a lot of these single moms out here with the teenage daughters is getting the blues.
The blues,
They getting the
okay.
blues because they don't got no father figure and they just out talking about what we was talking about.
Yeah.
And they don't got no, so it's just like, damn.
Okay.
Because I was outside thugging. When I was her age, I was on that bus, baby. I was thugging early. I needed him in my life. I needed a nigga to tell me to sit your funky ass down. Hey, you catching that bus by yourself? I can't even imagine my little baby getting on the bi-state bus, catching the bus to go see some niggas.
Daddy and y'all will be right there before she even get there. You going where? Her tagging the backpacks and everything.
Yep. So I really appreciate him. So that's why my voice gone, because last night was Father's Day. So I had to do some stuff.
That's right.
Yeah. I had to do some stuff.
You ain't gotta say too much, but you had to do what you need to do. Very grateful.
We was outside.
Very grateful. Okay, how you feeling? You feeling good?
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
Okay.
I really love this.
I'm so happy.
This is a perfect podcast. This is like a positive podcast. This is a podcast that a lot of people need to see. And I really wish you can get like a Sierra on here, because she's a very good mom and she's like a big person in the industry.
Okay.
That's what we shooting for. Shout out to Goodies.
Yeah, to Goodies. What do you say to moms who feel like they've lost themselves? Because you was a teen mom, right? So you definitely went through that, trying to find your identity, like creating your identity, and then also raising someone else with their identity. So how do you?
It's so crazy. Like I just literally had this conversation like 2 weeks ago. We was in a car and I was just like, wow, you straight have a person out of your thing and you gotta raise them. And you can't even focus on yourself no more. Once that come out, your whole life is around unless you're a deadbeat.
I'm trying to tell you.
Unless you're a deadbeat. If that whatever that placenta, all that coming up out of you, and then it touch you when it come out of you, like it like make you like. Because when I first had my first baby, I'm gonna cry.
Oh.
When I had my first baby.
Break your time.
When I had my first baby, I felt it. You feel the love.
Automatically, right? Oh, I love you. It's okay. Oh, this is mom. Okay, this is a mom, y'all. Okay. It's that real.
You feel the love. And when the baby hit your chest, it's just like, it's your baby. And I don't know about those people that don't do that for their kids. Like, I see so many people that don't care about their kids. I don't know how. It's so bad.
When you say you see that,
I see it like in the community, in the world, on movies, all them kids getting taken, like, so, and all the kids, they're just giving away. And we just watched the Foster movie the other day.
What movie?
That movie on Netflix that just came out with
what's her name?
The girl.
The one, the Tyler Perry movie?
No, that woman made me cry too. Not Straw, but
okay, Straw. That's
it was the where they made the family. It was like, oh my God, Instant Family.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
It's so good. Please watch it.
Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Because a lot of those parents be like doing drugs and stuff. But what I was getting was when that come out of you, it's just an instant feeling if you got a good heart. If you got a good heart, it's an instant feeling. And I just don't get how some people don't
Feel that.
Feel that. So, you know, like I'm a mom for life because I just fucking cried on this fucking podcast,
I
bro.
love this.
Yeah, but
That's
you
your
get
baby.
where I'm
That's
going.
the firstborn.
That firstborn, but all of them did. I cried with all of them, but
Yeah.
it was just my first one. So when they come, it's just like, if you got a good heart, this is gonna be the thing. If you got a good heart, when it come out of you, feel it.
There, boo-hoo.
It's just like that instant.
Boo-hoo. Did you record anything from your birth?
I think they got my first one, and then I think we got the third one.
Okay.
DJ's was
recorded my first
quiet.
one
You know
too.
why? What happened with DJ?
Why?
Cause this story is crazy.
Can we get her some napkins?
Yeah. So DJ due date was on my guy's dad birthday, which his daddy birthday is like 4 days apart.
Okay.
So if I'm 9, 10 months pregnant and you say you finna go to bottoms up, nigga.
Hold on. Bottoms up right here in this house now.
He said he was finna go to bottoms up, and I was like, almost due like in 3 days, bro. So you trying to go see some ass, but it's your birthday.
How did you navigate? What did you just try to
This
like
finna
delete
be
it?
the world breaker.
Did you delete it? Like, okay, whatever. Didn't
No,
even think
I
about
couldn't
it.
take it.
You told some shit
Because
up?
I was like already like due, and I was very like already like crying and shit. So
yes, very emotional.
so him and all his homeboys, and he looked at tight and stuff. So DJ like 14 now, this back in the day. So
This girl said he looked tight.
he looked at tight and shit. I'm all ugly and big and shit. So the birthday was like in 12. So it's probably 10:59 when he called me and said they about to go to bottoms up.
Okay.
So I was like, no, you're not. I'm like, I'm due any day. You want to go to, he like, it's my birthday. Like, so I had to understand it was birthday, but at the same time, I give a fuck. So.
Hard choice.
Oh, so then he ended up coming where I was at, and I seen him. And I was just like, this motherfucker, he really going. And I was like, I just started crying. When I tell you, I don't know if DJ was, I don't know what happened. I started crying, like, where are you trying to go out? And I started crying. All I know is it was just contractions. It was just going crazy. So it's like 11:59. Remember the birthday, his birthday finna be at 12.
Okay.
Bruh, he think I'm lying, trying to make him not go to the club. I call him going to driving myself to the hospital. I'm like, I swear I'm about to, you hear all assholes shaking ass, all that, because he in the club. You lying. What the fuck is my birthday? And blah, blah, blah. So I'm just like, no, I'm not. So he wouldn't answer no more. So I get to the fucking St. Mary's. Had to call from St. Mary's phone, like, bruh, I'm really in the labor there, but he about to come out.
What?
Bruh.
You about to come out?
I remember.
We at bottoms up.
They said, you might as well call. They put the fingers and test. I was like 4 centimeters.
Already. All you need is 10. Y'all.
Yep.
All you need is 10 to get there.
So I had, I guess when he hung up the phone, he knew it was serious because he seen that it was the same Mary, the hospital phone number and all this. So he probably like, they finna go all the way to the hospital and mess up this. So all I know is he coming there smelling like, like you just left the club. You stinking, you need to go home, take a shower. But DJ,
you ain't send him home.
I ain't send him home. DJ was born on his daddy's birthday.
Wow. That is a story.
I saved it. I saved it for you. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So it's like he is his twin. He got a twin in the house.
Literally.
So every year on their birthday, I gotta get a little thing and a big thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yep. He born on his daddy's birthday.
What are the odds when stuff like that happen?
When that happened, it was a mint. It was a mint. Because I was just like, what? Y'all do that one even for 3 more days.
Right.
Yep. He ended up coming 3 days early on his daddy's birthday.
Who is that? So my baby, I was born on February 27th. Mm-hmm. My baby was born on 27th.
Wow.
And then, hold on, we had him in room 227.
What?
And then we had him around 2 a.m.
Oh, that was numbers.
Listen, stuff like that is like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and A's birthday a day apart. Shout out to A's.
Yes.
I'm July 27th.
No.
I mean July 28th.
I was going to say, wait a minute. Now you on the birthday.
I'm 28.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, babe.
Yep.
Leos.
Leo.
Okay.
You love them? Like, love Leos?
I don't know too much. I used to be kind of like into astrology a long time ago. I didn't tap back into it recently. So I don't really know too much about the.
I think they say we cool people. They say we lie.
Y'all lie?
Yeah, so get ready for Ace to be lying to you.
See, now that's what I don't go off of. I'm not gonna be, look, boy, mama ain't raising no liar. I know they gonna lie.
No, yeah, they say Leos be lying every opportunity. That's what they say the LEO stand for. I'll be lying.
Oh, that's funny as hell. I did not know that. That's funny as hell. The son that's born on your husband's birthday. How is it? Do they act alike? Is he?
He said he know him. It ain't nothing that my son can get away with because he just like feel like I think they like twins or something. He know everything. He be like, DJ, you lying?
Have you caught him? Have you?
I caught it in
caught
action.
Him being
I caught him being his dad several times.
Wow.
Yeah, so I like their little relationship. They cool.
That's good.
He a cool kid.
Okay, dude.
He my little kid that just sit on the game all day and I be hearing him curse and I be like, what?
If that's all you got to deal with.
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
Yeah.
As long as he ain't trying to be a YN and wear face masks and wear the pooh shiesties and walk around. He is actually a cool kid. Like, he a good kid. I don't know where he found out about designer because at first he didn't care. Now he just like, Mom, did you get the Amiri shoes? Yo, you want some Amiri? Where did you find out about Amiri from, bro? Like, so he out of nowhere, he just wanna,
That's your baby.
Yeah.
Period.
So I'm in the house with 3 Aquariuses.
Oh, all of them are?
No, only the oldest girl is a Gemini. The husband and the son is, remember, they the same. And then the little last one, she Aquarius too. It's bad, bro.
It's giving gang.
It's giving gang.
Yeah, like y'all got it.
We got it.
Period. You already mentioned some STL mom. Well, you mentioned some moms. I know Sexy Real was one of the moms that you mentioned. There was some good moms and some moms you would just shout out being good moms in the city. In the city specifically, do you know of any moms that are in entrepreneurship and that you just want to shout out and give?
Yeah, shout out to all the moms in St. Louis. Shout out to all the moms in the world. But St. Louis, I know a lot of entrepreneurs. Like my cousin, shout out to Gabe. She's a really good mom. And then I got my mom. I got my auntie. My auntie, Jada and Justice mom.
Okay.
She's like a really cool mom. Like that was my go-to. Like I called and talked to her about, but like, it's a lot of good moms out here. I see a lot of good moms out here. My sister a good mom. My cousins all good moms.
And they all in entrepreneurship?
Yeah.
Or mostly...
Yeah, like Courtney do her. She got her baby. She's a really good mom. Monk, she got 5. Woo. And she just makes sure they get taken care of. Shout out to my grandmother. She's not an entrepreneur, but like she helped me raise my kids. And
how's your grandma?
My grandma's 70.
70?
Okay. She still help.
Period.
Yeah, shout out to you because you are a really cool mom. And you be looking fly and shit, like the snapback game. People don't snap back like that.
If you want to snap back,
breastfeed.
That's
period.
all I gotta say.
And then that make the baby so smart.
That makes the baby so smart. It does. It adds so
much ingredients.
So many ingredients. I love how you said ingredients.
Ingredients, like, baby. My little last one, I'm so happy I breastfed her because, woo, she's smart. I didn't want to do breastfeed with those other kids.
How long did you breastfeed?
I breastfed till she was like 7 months.
Okay.
Yeah, but
was it hard? That's why you stopped, or were you just?
I was like trying to be a rapper, and I was trying to run the store, and they said that shit spoiled those babies because she was so spoiled. She didn't want to do nothing. She was latching on me, and I was just like, she getting some Enfamil.
Okay.
You know, the milk, the powder.
Yeah, powder.
Granny said, come and get her, cause she keep on wants you. And I was running out of milk and stuff. So, but I really did snap back with her, like. The other kids, I was fat. Oh,
because you look good.
Like, thank you, Nana. But aesthetic. I was really fat with DJ.
Whole aesthetic though.
That's why he was trying to go to the bottoms up. I'm hot.
He was trying to what? He was trying to what?
He was trying to go to the bottoms up and find some hot because I was real fat.
Whatever.
I just laughed.
If the men don't listen, and obviously not your man specifically, but if the men don't understand what 9 months look like, holding a baby, you are not ready to create a family. You are not ready to not only create a family, but you ain't ready to house, protect, care for a family because this change. You don't have to wait till you get old for this to change. You gotta be like, when you get older, you look different. When you have a baby, you look different.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, if you ain't ready, then yeah. That nose gets big, and the lips gets big.
But
Well,
I'm sorry
yeah, I
for
wanna
crying,
focus on-
Nana.
Oh no, that's okay.
You mad at me?
We love that.
Okay,
Just love that.
cool.
5 minutes. Okay. Okay, with 5 minutes, I want you to tell the world, for any mom that feels unseen, unheard, because you being an artist, you speaking for not just yourself, other moms. Being an entrepreneur, you putting stuff together and giving to the world, giving back in that industry for other moms. For the moms that just feel unseen, they like, I'm just a mom. I don't do nothing else. I don't really know what I want to do. I don't have an identity outside of motherhood. What do you tell them, or what would you tell them for them to get that spark back, get that light back, to know that it's not over, and that that you don't just have to be a mom. Like, being a mom comes with so many different avenues and so much other things that you can do.
Okay, so that's a really good one. Another one. You got all good questions.
You
So
asked for
I
it.
really enjoy my life, and I know because I have to. I don't want to just be miserable. So being staying in the house, that new shit, what they say, I hate it home.
Okay.
But it's a new saying. I can't say that on the MomForLife show, but sometimes you gotta say,
Go
"If
get
them
them
kids
kids."
and go outside."
That's what they be saying.
So where I'm going is like right now, if I just want to chill, I can go make me a little margarita and just sit in the house and type up some stuff. But make you a drink, make yourself feel good. Just go to Ross or go shopping at the go spend $40 on yourself, and you'll feel so much better. I promise. Like, I have a little therapy where I'll just go get me a drink and sit at a bar. You don't get wasted. You don't get drunk. You just
Real cute.
You just cute, and you just feel yourself. Then sometimes you'll go have that little hour to yourself. You'll be like, okay, let me go back with my kids. But just go make sure you enjoy some time out of the day or out the week for yourself. Because if you don't, then you're gonna be miserable. Then you're gonna think your whole life just revolve around it, which we said that it do once it come out. But you have to enjoy yourself too, because if you don't, you're gonna be miserable.
Yeah.
Blaming
them kids.
Yeah, blaming your kids on everything. It ain't their fault. You lay down and got fucked. So you gotta raise that baby now, but you still better enjoy yourself so you won't be miserable. So
Absolutely.
I just feel like enjoy yourself while you're being a mother.
Absolutely.
And I enjoy myself.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, there you go, guys. That is Dara Dollaz and MomForLife. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Dara, thank you again. I
No
really
problem.
appreciate having you.
I really appreciate you. We had a good time.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
All right. We'll see y'all next. Later.